everybody is so thirsty to be in a relationship, but they don't. Good, beautiful day. Oh, you can hear. And welcome to my series, Quick Thought, where I provide my quick thought on random things happening, girl. Whatever's going on in this world, okay? Before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Also, turn on your notifications as well. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Where else am I on? TikTok. TikTok. Get it. Oh, by the way, if you love my earrings, these earrings are handmade. I made them myself. If you'd like to stay up to date about my accessories company that I launched, my first collection will be coming on my birthday, October 29th. Definitely check the link in the bio to sign up for discounts. I am providing a discount code for anyone who signs up with your email. So simple, just leave your name and email, you click submit, and boom, you're a part of the Befitting Style Squad, okay? So I see that people are talking about how Jeannie Mai from The Real, a couple days ago or so, during the show, she said that she will submit to her husband when she gets married. As some of you may or may not know, she is currently engaged to Young Jeezy. Well, do they still call him Young Jeezy? You know what it is? I've known of him. I don't know him personally. I've known of him as a rapper from from when I was living in Brooklyn, okay? Like years ago. Back then, they called him Young Jeezy. Yo, shout out to my dying plants. Like, for real. I'm gonna replace these plants, I promise. I don't know when, but someday they'll be replaced. Adrienne Baillon gave her thoughts on being submissive, and then Jeannie said that she has decided that she would like to be submissive to her husband when she does get married. So take a look at this clip and then we'll discuss.
USA Today recently reported that President Trump's nominee for the U.S. Supreme Court, Amy Coney Barrett, has close ties to a Christian religious group called People of Praise, who reportedly teach that it's a wife's job to submit to the will of her husband, as the Bible teaches.
I think it's so weird when people try to use the Bible for these sorts of things. I think that gets really weird. Obviously, the Bible was written in a different time, a completely different... Literally, there's parts in the Bible that literally say that you should stone somebody if they eat shrimp in Leviticus. There's literally really extreme things that are said. I think God also gives us wisdom. And I think that there are also other parts of the Bible that recognize how important and how essential a woman is to the world and to a marriage. And it speaks on equality. Like for me, I just feel like the concept of being me submissive to my husband, but what is he not submissive to me as well? I think for me, I think that's what give and take in a relationship is about. It's about compromise.
The actual definition of submit is to accept or yield to a superior force or to the authority or will of another person. So I'm gonna say right here that I, Jeannie Mai, going into my marriage, I want to submit to my man.
I just want to discuss, is it wrong to be submissive to your husband? I personally see nothing wrong with being submissive. I actually think it's beautiful when a man knows how to really take charge and take lead in the household. I'm not a pushover, so you're not gonna just be telling me what to do all willy-nilly, but I like it when I can trust your judgment, when I know that I can come to you for advice if I ever need any. I can actually respect your advice. I think people are up in arms about submitting to their husband because I think that there's a lot of women out there who actually end up with men who are not worth submitting to. Men that they cannot even men, they're young boys. Mentality of a young boy. And because of that, of course they will be fearful of submitting to them. They can barely even hold their own lives. Talk less of making sure you're good as a woman. There's a couple boxes that need to be checked before you submit to a man. First of all, you need to make sure that you can trust that he makes the right decisions. And that comes with maturity, that comes with financial literacy, that comes with emotional intelligence. So I think different things like that are reasons for one to feel more comfortable with submitting to a man. You need to make sure that you're compatible because you don't want him making decisions for you that you know that are not for you. So if you're compatible, he would know that, oh, nah, that's not for her, that's for her. You have to trust his judgment, okay? Because he's emotionally intelligent and he is financially literate. And he has to love you wholeheartedly. But I feel like that's a given. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. Like, why are we even with people that don't even love us in the first place? He has to love you wholeheartedly, want the best for you, be financially literate, and emotionally intelligent, and be compatible with you. If you two are compatible and have all those things, I feel like you can definitely submit to him. There's no reason for you to feel wary about submitting to him if all those boxes are checked. People who are scared to submit are people who are dating men who they basically have to be the mother to the man. They basically have to be the one taking care of the man, being his mom, because he can't do nothing for himself. Women who are in those type of or toxic relationships, women who are in bad relationships, of course they would second guess submitting to a man. I should hope you're not submitting to a man who treats you like trash. I see nothing wrong with submitting to a man that shows that he's worth being submitted to. But it's a two-way street, girl. When you submit to this man, he needs to submit to you too. Okay? It's a two-way street. He needs to also take your advice as well. He needs to also hear you out every time. See, that's why it's important to work on yourself. Everybody is so thirsty to be in a relationship, but they don't. People need to work. I'm not even talking about Jeannie. I'm talking in general. People need to work on themselves. Imagine if God really sends the man that is emotionally intelligent, financially literate, he's successful, all the boxes are checked, but you're still messed up. You're still like trying to figure yourself out. You still got some things in you to fix that needs to be, because I know we're all growing. We're all gonna be growing in every phase of life, right? There's some things in us as humans that need to be fixed before getting into relationships. Things such as self-love. You need to learn to love yourself before you get into a relationship with somebody else. Ugh. This conversation is gonna go in a whole nother turn. In order to keep it on topic, all I'm saying is definitely work on yourself before you get into a relationship, and you will be able to attract the right person for you because you have reached that higher level of yourself that you're supposed to be in. Therefore, you too will attract a higher level, a higher caliber man, and then you're able to comfortably submit to him, and he will also submit to you because y'all both vibing on the same level. You see what I'm saying? Self-love on 1,000. He loves himself. You love yourself. You love each other. Careers on 1,000. Like, it's a beautiful thing to see. That's it. That's all I got to say before I go off topic. Hope you're having a happy Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow with this week's Best Worst Dressed. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. God loves you. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe. Yes, girl, subscribe. And turn your notifications as well. And check out my other videos right over here, somewhere, right over here, somewhere, right over here, somewhere. Okay, everything is a song and dance. Why? Why am I like this? All right, thank you so much for watching. All right, so I'll see you soon, girl. Check out my other videos. Bye.